Page. It's your mother loving Star Boy. We're back at it with another week of walking around the PlayAsia store to see what deals they have for us this week. Alright, so with the recent release of Splatoon Raiders, I want to start off and highlight this page right here, the Splash Sale Alert. So it just goes over some Splatoon merch they got floating around here. So they have some highlights here. Some of these are going to be imports, like you see here. They got the Splatoon Raiders Switch 2, but unfortunately with that, it's only the Japanese language only. So hats off to you if you're dual language or can actually read Japanese. Or there goes a Switch 2 set, but like I said, only Japanese only. They got some amiibos here, some carrying cases, some third party controllers here. It looks like so they got looks like they got a couple plushes here too as well. Some headsets. Some of the, and like I said, some of these things aren't discounted. Some of them are. Like you see here, they got the plush down here 20% off. I think, was it both of them? Yeah, both the plushes are down 20% off. They got a headset, some headset and attachments. There's USB stand right here with inklings right there, or some art, or some Splatoon art on it. They also, let's see, got another plug. Is another plush? Yeah, they got another. Looks like another plush here. Down what was that, $7? Yeah, down to $7 here. Let's see, or $8. Sorry, did I say $7? Oh, it is $7. Yeah, $7 there, and then they got another one right down here, down to $8. And just some other neat stuff, just kind of highlighting and celebrating Splatoon. So at any rate, I thought that was kind of neat, especially with the hype surrounding Splatoon Raiders. So if you're really just want some extra attachments and peripherals for Splatoon, there you go. So let's get back into. Alright, so now we're going to get into the sales of the week page. I think that should be, yeah, right over here. So now we'll get into the sales of the week here. See what they got for us over here. And I think. Yeah, so yeah, this is first page here. So like per usual, we'll just go through the first. Oh, come on now. We'll just go through the first couple of pages here and see what they have for sale. Yeah, we'll do about 10 pages or so. Oh, and just to highlight before we move too far into it, I just wanted to highlight the Mouse PI for Hire. This is actually I got the regular version. This is actually a pretty fun game. I just kind of dug around for it for a little bit, but. Just first-person shooter, third party, but really neat game. Kind of like that. Kind of reminds me of Bendy in the Ink Machine, and Cuphead, like those, just like those style games. Um, they do have this version, the Mouseburg edition, at like your Walmart's, your Best Buys, but I haven't been able to find anywhere. It's been out of stock, just about everywhere that I've seen. So, but they do have it. I think for I want to say $60. But yeah, it's definitely not this. It's definitely not $82. So if you see it around for like the regular retail price, or cheaper, I would definitely go for that, if you can. And like I said, I haven't been able to find it because it's been out of stock everywhere. But if you're wanting the collector's edition, there it is. And we got the Grandia HD collection, down 17%. Oh, speaking of Splatoon Raiders, there we go. Let's see. Alright, let's see. The right page here. Alright, let's Soccer. Alright. I was just making sure I was on the right set of pages here. Alright. Discount, okay. Discount only. Alright, alright. Let's keep moving here. Let's keep moving. The Red Colony Trilogy Edition, down 17%, down to $25 there. Speaking of third-party games, here goes The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. This is good. No, that's all now. Not on sale, but it's all on cart for a third party for Switch. The Switch 2. Let's see. See another third-party game. We got Stellar Blade here. I want to look at that. I don't think it's a game key card, but you got Stellar Blade there. Oh, that's actually I'm just looking at the tab here. This is actually, I forget when the date is coming out, but yeah, so definitely be on the lookout for Stellar Blade. So I think that it's going to be all on cart for the Switch 2. But I'll definitely, when that comes around, I'll definitely be looking into that when that eventually comes around. Oh, we got a double pack of Coffee Talk 1 and 2. So you get both games on here for $27. Yep, and this comes out at the end of this week. So, and a little bit later, like I mentioned in the last video, I have a short posted about some free skins that you can get, and in a little bit I'm going to do a separate video. There is another free skin that I'll post about, but I gotta find a link to it. And then once I find a link to it, I'll let you guys know what it is for. But it's just some extra skins that you get just as a freebie. So like I said, I'll do that after we get done with this video. Speaking of Cuphead, here goes the physical edition. That's not too bad of a price. Under $30 there. Here's PS3 games for the people that have the still holding on to your PS3s there. You got was it Killzone, the Killzone trilogy, and that's sitting at $45 there. The Darius collection sitting down at $34. And I think it's looking like it's what, 5 games in that collection. But yeah, there goes the Darius collection. Dark Souls trilogy sitting at $29, and that is the PS4 edition. Yeah, so with a lot of these games too, I'm gonna be trying to kind of curate the PS5 editions of stuff, especially with them moving on from physical. So we'll definitely be kind of mainly Switch, but we're definitely going to be start focusing on PS4 and PS5 stuff as well. And they got the pre-order coming up for Cotton Rock Review. I forget the date for this, but this is coming out soon as well. So I'll be on the lookout. For when this comes out as well. That's not too bad of a price too. It's sitting at $42, but I'm gonna try to wait for a sale for that. Looks like a Japanese import here. I don't know really anything about games like this, but I'm always at some point willing to try like some of these imports. If they have I'll have to look into it, but if they have like an English portion on there, I will eventually like check out on a whim. Sometimes I'll check some of those games out. Now I'm going to put this on the wish list too. Well, another Fatal Frame entry there. Metro Prime got a 35% discount, sitting at $26. this one on the wish list too as well. See this, yeah. See this one right here. It's it's already telling you it's multi-language. So I'll definitely at some point definitely be getting this one. I don't know anything about it, but like I said, I'm always willing to give these imports a shot, and just kind of expand the horizon there a little bit. Goodness gracious, and that's with the sale. Mono Bino Pure Smile Limited Edition is sitting at almost $130. Goodness gracious. And this is a shame right here that this is a game key card because I have a lot of the Lego games on the Switch, but I ended up picking it up on the PS5. But yeah, definitely if you're into the Lego series, this is definitely a great addition to the collection. And it looks like both of actually all three of these, looks like they are all on cart. So I'm going to add those to the wish list there. I'm going to keep my eye on them to see if the price comes down a little bit. So we'll definitely keep an eye on them there. All right, and I think this is going to be the last. Yeah, I think this is going to be the last page that we'll go over for today. So we got Evil West here with a 22% discount, sitting at $47. All right, and then we got Mario and Luigi, the Bowser's Inside Story, and Bowser Jr.'s Journey, sitting at $47 for anybody that has their DS is still out and running. And Bayonetta with Bayonetta 2 with the 30% discount, sitting at $48. Another Mario and Luigi game right here with a 25% discount, sitting at $48. Montezuma's Revenge sitting at $16. That has a almost 50% discount there, so that's a pretty decent discount right there. Got the wish list. All right, and let's see. All right, my boys, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out this week. And like I said, I'll have a couple other things coming up about the physical versions of the Halo campaign stuff when that drops a little bit later. And then like I said, I'm waiting on a couple. I picked up a couple of Splatoon items myself. Not from here, but I did pick up a couple things. I'm waiting on those things to come in as well. So I'll drop an extra video about that at some point too as well. But at any rate, thanks for stopping by. Check out the store here. See if there was anything that you like. If you did, pick it up. Tell me what you got. But at any rate, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next one. Starboy out.